Howdy Tankers. This is the brand new Tier 9 premium tank, the first of its kind, the Swedish heavy tank known as the Strv K. Ooh, I'm getting all kinds of mana. Nice. Not exactly sure what that is, but
Much obliged.
looks cool. People thank me for my Codes on Rust thread at the beginning of a lot of games. Alright. Let's not get destroyed. We didn't. But we didn't do any good either. Alright, it's time to check out this turret.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Mouse.
Penetration.
You can feel the power of the Sabaton.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That Jag Tiger can definitely feel the power of the Sabaton.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy is hit.
Oh my goodness, I aimed at his foot. We're so aggressive. That FV405 only hit him for like 400 points. Dude, you had... Oh my god, what are you doing? Can't get around him.
Easier said than done, right?
Of course.
They're knocked out. The track was destroyed. We're nailed to the spot. Target acquired.
Thank you, auto aim, for missing completely.
Where'd they go? One of our tracks is damaged.
There's all kinds of excitement over there.
The gunner is dead. We're trying to cover for him. Enemy armor is damaged.
shot a little late. Oh god, we're capping. Well, it was good, but then we dominated too much, and it went by too fast. I was getting some really good farm up there. And then my team pushed past me into it, which worked. And that was top. Shooting all premium, and I didn't lose any credits. And I don't have any boosters running. No boosters running. So at the end of the day, people, want to know, is this tank worth it? I don't know how much this tank is going to be, but I certainly think that doing the grind is worth it. It's a tier 9 premium, so it's unique. I think it's a good tank. I think it's a strong tank. It's a little slow, but I put turbo on it to remedy that issue. And it doesn't look like this with the Sabaton. So it looks like this, just general. It's got 5 crew, which is kind of hard because all the other heavies on the Swedish line have 3 crew. So you struggle with filling the last 2 slots. I had this guy somewhere else before. This guy was brand new to the tank. But these are my Kronvan crew. And then these 2 are actually on this tank because there's no other Swedish heavy that has these folks, which makes it hard to use crew books because you can't do it with 3 Kronvan and 2 of these guys. So crew books are kind of useless on this tank. It's just that's the only weird part of it, but I understand it because of the Sabaton thing. I have music off. I'm told that there's music that goes along with this particular skin, Sabaton music. And I think Sabaton is really cool. I don't really like their music. It's not my style, but I think this 3D style is awesome. I like whatever this stuff is really cool. And I have my graphics on low because I have an old computer. So I would imagine on a newer computer and maxed out graphics, this thing looks pretty awesome. But yeah, is it worth it? I think so. It makes credits, keeps me able to play tier 9, which is kind of a sweet spot. If you want to think about it, it always gets preferential matchmaking because it only sees tier 10s. It does fine tier 10 wise. It's got a great, you see my loadout here. I have 38 of the APCR shells. I mean, it's got a great gold round. I mean, it's really good for tier 9. I think the pin is somewhere around 310 for these shells. Yeah, 310. It's accurate. I'm not as accurate as the shell a lot of times, and sometimes it just has that general RNG drop that ticks you off, or ticks me off. But I think the tank is really good. I have really enjoyed playing it. I have it maxed out on DPM at 2638. You can get slightly more with bond equipment, like not much more though, like 2700 max, I think. I'm using Bounty Rammer, Bounty Vents, turbo to make up for the speed. I'm using a rammer directive, and I'm using food. I have not, knock on wood, I have not, oh, my dog is, I just woke my dog up. I've not burned up or exploded with this tank, so I'm feeling pretty good. I don't have a firefighting crew yet. Working on that, but so far so good with this thing. It's got good alpha. It's a you know, it's a competitive tank for Tier 9. It's a premium tank. It earns bonds. It makes credits, and I enjoy it. Like, it's fun to play for me. I like heavy tanks, so for me, it's totally worth it. Like, if I didn't get it as a CC, I would definitely go out and buy it. Now, it's, you know, just to be clear, it's not OP. It's not like it's definitely not like this tank. This tank to me is like this is a beast. The Skoda T56 is a beast. That tank I highly recommend. That tank is by far worth it in my opinion. The Skoda T56. The Strv K, I think it's situational for a lot of people. If you're not a heavy tank player, it's not going to be your thing. If you don't have a good crew already going on the Swedish heavy line, it may not be that good for you. You know, it's a good tank. It's not a great tank. It's certainly not an OP tank, which I think is what a premium tank needs to be. It just needs to be a really solid tank, which I think this is. I hope you enjoy watching this. This has been Winning with War Child. Good luck out there, y'all. Happy tanking.